Tyler Loop to kick off. Malik Washington and D. Estridge are back deep for the Dolphins. Week 9 is underway. The kick to the far side is fielded just in bounds and skirting the sideline. Good run back, D. Estridge. Two backs here. Pass underway. Complete at the 40-yard line of Miami. So a good start to Jalen Waddle, by far their #1 receiver, first down. So a good run back at the opening kickoff, then a 20-yard gain on first down. Hand the ball off here, and stuffed at the line of scrimmage is Achane. Kyle Van Noy, been around a long time, 12th year in the league. And on second down and 10, Tua in the pocket, checks it off, catch is made. Achane doing a good job holding that baby in. And that's Achane going in motion. He takes the ball. Achane looking for the first down. He's going to be stopped about a yard shy. The much-traveled Patterson, 16 in 5 years. And the kick is good to give the Dolphins the early lead. And, of course, the Ravens round up with a gem. Patterson to kick off. Fielded at the 4-yard line. Rasheen Ali, a pass to 20 to the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Out there and playing tonight.
And he's got his fullback Ricard back as well. And the handoff here is to Derrick Henry for no gain. So a couple of good things for this team. Ricard had been hurt. Jackson, quick throw up to the 40-yard line. That is hauled in there. And this is #1 guy, that Zay Flowers, making the catch here. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Ravens. 3rd and 3, 4-man rush. Pass to the outside is low and incomplete, intended for Rashad Bateman. Took over after Sam Cook had been the Ravens punter for 16 seasons. And the kick backing up, and it's going to bounce. They're going to let it bounce. And Miami's going to be stuck deep in its own territory. Running back is Gordon. Give it to Ollie Gordon. And Gordon picks up about 3. Tackled by Teddy Buchanan, rookie out of California. On 2nd and 7. Play action. Pass is caught. First down, 19-yard line. The ball is now out. The ball is out. It's picked up by the Ravens. Tackle is made at the 6-yard line. Alohi Gilman, who they picked up in a trade a couple of weeks ago.
Days of being in Baltimore, coming over from L.A. because of a similar system. You see the right hand in, knocks it out before he touches. And that's just the experience. What a great player, just great awareness. They had the first down. It was good execution. Him working the edges, whether that means running or getting the ball out there quickly without pushing, but never giving up on the play. Gilman rips it out, and ends up getting on top of that for a big turnover.
He pays his first huge dividend in that trade. Oweh went to the Chargers. One of the reasons John Harbaugh was saying is that he wanted Gilman back there so he could move the ace of spades, of course, for them, Kyle Hamilton, into the box.
Yep, move him down. Kyle Hamilton can do so many different things. It's freed him up to do a lot of different things.
That was Washington's first NFL reception. It's something he probably won't forget. And then Henry pulls his way inside the 1-yard line. And hurry it up with no huddle. Bring Ricard in at fullback. Give it to Henry, and Henry will not get to the goal line. So it's 3rd down and goal. Henry the back. Play action. Jackson under pressure throws high. And that's on Isaiah Likely, the intended receiver, but the pressure was put on by Dotson. So it's 4th and goal. 4th and goal. Here he goes again. He throws. And this time it is caught for the touchdown by the tight end Mark Andrews.
And again, you get him outside. It puts a lot on the mind of the defense, including their eyes. They lose Mark Andrews on the back. Does a good job of kind of pulling the defense's attention to him, and then goes back into the inside to one of his favorite targets, Mark Andrews, for that touchdown.
Tyler Loop, rookie out of Arizona. 6th-round draft pick with the extra point. So Andrews now has 3 touchdowns on the season. I appreciate Halloween Eve. Dolphins get it down 7-3. D. Estridge with a nice run back on the opening kick.
Now he comes up closer to the line of scrimmage. So, as you said, the Swiss Army knife.
Meanwhile, they hand the ball off to Achane. Down the sideline, he goes for a nice gain. Halfway through the quarter, from the 45-yard line, toss it back to Achane. To the outside, he goes. Stays on his feet, picks up about 7. There's Gilman again, making the stop there. 2nd down. 18. Alec Ingold is the fullback. Wow. You think that Hamilton makes his presence felt right away, which he has done so often through his stellar career.
And in this one, here's a defensive alert. You know, at that second level, you never know who might be coming here. They're showing you Hamilton could be the guy, but I think the right tackle, Larry Borum, it had to be some kind of miscommunication. Either Borum, the tackle, needs to kick out, or Ingold.
Ravens' first pick back in 22. Meanwhile, the pass is caught, and that's a 1st down. Into Ravens territory to the 44-yard line. He'd be their #1 guy. He's on injured reserve. To it, over the middle, and it's incomplete. A little behind and dropped and almost picked. Pacing the sideline, 5.5 to go in the quarter. Hand the ball left here. Big hole and exploited here by Achane. And he is out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Devon Achane not only runs the ball, catches it well as well. 22-yard pickup here.
Brewer and Paul, 2 athletic offensive linemen. Look at Brewer, that's the center. Gets up on the rookie Buchanan. Good hard running. I think that's one of the underappreciated.
Receiver coming into the game. Now they hand the ball off inside the 20 to Ollie Gordon, a rookie out of Oklahoma State, picked in the 6th round. 2nd and 7 to the outside goes the pass. Caught. Good move to the inside. Then to the 15 goes Ollie Gordon to set up 3rd down and 4. Coach, he calls the plays. Smith on the sideline now. Pump fake throw, and that's going to be caught, but short of the 1st down as Waddle. Then they move both Achane and Gordon into the backfield. And a whistle before the snap.
I think the right tackle, Larry Borum, jumped that.
The ball being snapped, false start. Offense number 79, that's a 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Patterson now. And Patterson misses it. So the Dolphins march down the field. And back we come to Hard Rock Stadium from the 25-yard line. Henry gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard gain. 2nd and 9. Jackson has time. Throws, breaking tackles. Picking up the 1st down is Zay Flowers. 43 catches for Flowers, tops on the team. Meanwhile, here goes Henry, dragging a couple of guys with him out to the 43-yard line. Kenneth Grant making the stop there, gain of 6.
Pocket passer to go along with it. It's just a lot to defend.
2nd and 4. Lamar's going to keep it. Lamar's going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage. Right there is Matthew Butler. This should be the final play of the quarter. Lamar gets away. Lamar throws, finds wide open Isaiah Likely. And that'll take us to the 2nd quarter with a long gain to the 25-yard line. Jalen Phillips put the pressure on, but he got it away, and that's 35 yards.
Well, it's 3rd down and 4 here. And before we left, Lamar Jackson usually gets out of trouble with twitch and speed. Here, it's power to pull away from Phillips, and then the vision, the poise, to be able to find the tight end Likely, who's coming free on the backside. It looks like Phillips has the tackle and the sack. They're going to get a punt, be able to get the ball back to Tua, but instead.
So the quarter ended on the 35-yard reception. 1st down to the 23-yard line. Henry to the 20-yard line. He goes. Dodson is there. His first action of the night. And running back, 2nd down and 7. Pass is caught by Andrews for another touchdown. Andrews has both tonight. That's good from 20.
Coverage mesh route. The 2 defenders ran right into each other. Todd Monken could not have drawn this up any better. Bang, right there. And you could see that Mark Andrews is able to pull away. No chance for Elijah Campbell to come over. Lamar Jackson, his eyes must have lit up when he saw those two defensive backs run right into each other. Man coverage, couldn't have called a better play. Good to see Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely getting their hands on the football for this Ravens offense.
Unfriendly fire for Miami secondary. Extra point.
He admitted he still wants to be dangerous and catch some passes himself. Looks like he's on a mission to do that tonight. 2
TDs, touchback here out to the 35. You know, Andrews is one of those guys on the trading block.
Right, exactly.
I mean, from the 35-yard line, they flip it here and deep in the backfield, now coming back the other way. The turn would have been a big loss into a nice little gain as Malik Washington. Toss back, Achane has the first down. Early in the second, first down. Off the fake. Catch is made. Fighting for extra yardage. It's Dulcich making his second catch, and he picks up 9. Play action again. Tua going deep, wide open, making the grab at the 7-yard line. There's a flag down. Jalen Waddle was wide open. There's a flag down back at the line of scrimmage.
Now, Kirk, it's not a foul. He gets him with the lower part of his rear end, torso or whatever. Doesn't raise his leg and impede or obstruct the opponent.
And now it's a 2nd and 16. Tua to the sideline, and the catch is made, but is he out of bounds? Yes, he is. Have to get to the Ravens 42 to get the first down. They dump it off here. Catch is made. Stopped at the 48 is Achane at the 48-yard line. Tackled there by Roquan Smith. Leading the NFL in net punt average at 46 and a fraction. And this one will be hauled in at the 6-yard line. And with room to roam from the 6 out to the 24 goes LaJohntay Wester. Final game of the season. They start this drive from the 23-yard line. Jackson, pressured, look out, gets sacked at the 10-yard line. Chubb got in there first, and then Jones came in there to finish him off.
It's Lamar Jackson, and he boots away from you. He hands off away from you. You got to be ready for the threat of the boot coming towards you, and that's the veteran Bradley Chubb. Forced him back inside, and that is a tough thing for a 330-pound Benito Jones to be able to finish that off, but he does a nice job, and he gets the Ravens behind the sticks.
2nd down and 20 from the 13-yard line. Inside handoff here. Henry on the move. Big gain. Justice Hill is the back here on 3rd and 6 after a 14-yard gain by Henry, and that pass is incomplete. And there is no flag. Bateman covered there by Rasul Douglas, and it's 4th down. Now there is a very late flag.
He was arguing because he wanted the holding call as he was running his route.
It was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense, number 7. 15-yard penalty. Down will count, 4th down. That counts as his first towards disqualification.
Jordan Stout to do the punting now. Malik Washington back to receive it. Gets it away. Good deep kick to the 27-yard line with the flag. And down the sideline he goes, but will that stand? Because the flag was thrown immediately as he made the catch.
During the kick, holding. Kicking team number 39. That 10-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. First down.
Huge opening half. Tua throws into a bunch of traffic into the ground. 2nd down to Cayley after tonight's game. 2nd down and 10. Tua, the pass is incomplete, thrown behind. Tua all the way back to the outside he goes. Tackled by Smith, catch by Achane. This is a 43-yard attempt. And this one is good. But now they've got Lamar back in the kickoff here to the 4. Keaton Mitchell to run it back. That Lamar effect running the scout team, which shouldn't be listed as a full participant. So they cleaned it up, but the league still looks into it. Pass over the middle. It's a 7-yard gain. Keaton Mitchell makes that catch. Instead of making him play 2 games in 4 days. Handoff here. Yard shy is Henry.
I might just add, with a hamstring, with arguably the best player.
And meanwhile, he's going to get a mini bye at the end of this game. You get 10 days off instead of 7. Here's Henry to the outside, and Henry is going to be stood up and stopped. Stout's boot. Washington backing up and drifting over, and he's going to let it go into the end zone. Almost touched it, and that would have been disastrous. 2 and out from the 20-yard line, and half a yard maybe for A-Tran. You know, it's amazing. Marino, phenomenal.
Move up a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage.
Humphrey, number 44, and a whistle before the snap that time.
Yeah, it's going to push Miami back.
False start. Offense number 65. That's a 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Hamilton back in. 2nd and 15. To the outside goes the pass. A little blocking out in front. And a necktie tackle by Hamilton, of all people, on Malik Washington. 3rd and 7. Tua throws, finds the open man, and that is Waddle right there for a first down up to the 38-yard line.
A bit more room to make that throw.
Tua now 12 of 16, fires, that's caught in Ravens territory. Waddle again to the 39-yard line and a big first down. Tackled by Starks.
They came right back to it. This time they used play action. So instead of using motion to move him left or right, this time play action to the bigger back to move the linebackers down. Gordon's in, they come down, great. Got the same throw. So last time you move him.
Waddle at 99 receiving yards last week. He has 4 catches for 61 yards tonight. Under 3 minutes to go. They flip it back here to Malik Washington. And Washington is able to pick up about 4. Make it 3, 2nd and 7, especially so under these circumstances. 2nd down and 7. A-Chan out of room, first down, and they finally get him stopped just shy of the 20-yard line by Humphrey and by Gilman.
Well, usually Baltimore will play with 1 high safety look, but here with a 2 high safety look, the answer obviously, he's got to be able to run the football. You got to be able to control the Krista was in her.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, right. Saquon halftime coming up next. Meanwhile, Gordon is out of the tent. We'll get a word on him. A-Chan goes nowhere. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9. A-Chan again. A-Chan moving forward to about the 12-yard line. Timeout now taken. 1:11 to go.
Get outside.
Tackle made in the backfield. Roquan Smith is right there to make sure he knocks him down. And away they go. And it's going to be with nobody around in the end zone. Nobody there. With mistakes for the Miami Dolphins, who are down by 8. Now have to stop them from getting into at least field goal range in the final minute. As Jackson throws, and that's out of bounds, way out of bounds, and into the bench. 2nd and 10. In the pocket, dancing, throws, caught. Hill makes the catch and pays the price. Gets slammed down just past the 15-yard line. Jackson looks the other way, fires. It's caught, flag is thrown. Bateman makes the catch. Gets tackled there by Douglas.
Offside on the offense number 4. That penalty's declined.
Okay, lined up. Malik Washington is back to receive it. Washington backs up. Oh man, and can't make the catch. Has to pick it up on a hop. He gets tackled back at the 18-yard line. A-Chan picks up 12, takes it to the 32. To a 13 of 18 for 134. in the half. Spins around, looks, it's Achane. We'll look for that sideline and get there with 19 seconds. Short gain. Over the middle, that's caught. And taking it to the 50 goes Dulcich.
Got to fire it.
Yep. Got to get up there. 6, 5. You're down to 4 seconds. Well, do you want to try a 69-yard field?
No, I think it's
no. Actually, it starts and Hamilton all the way back there. I don't know, Tua throws to the outside, but you tell me. Bunch 3 receivers to the right. Tua dancing, and he'll just take the sack back at the 39. So a very frustrating first half for the crowd here, and they're letting the Dolphins hear it. Winds up bouncing to the 15-yard line, got past the 20. Taken out of bounds at the 31-yard line is Rasheen Ali.
Football needs to show its space, so they need to keep it up and be relentless against good players.
maybe leading the game, right? But the miscues has them trailing.
Totally. Jackson throws, Henry catches, taken down at the 35-yard line by Brooks, who leads the league in tackles. Jordan Brooks. Ball at the 36-yard line, 3rd down and 6. Jackson, he's going to run. He's going to run for a first down, gets tripped up, tackled to the 50-yard line.
And you blitz the linebacker. If you blitz the linebacker, nobody's there to spy. Look at the coverage, man to man. Nobody, and maybe they got lulled to sleep because, like I said, in the first half, he only had 1 carry, maybe trying to take it easy on that hammy. But here, number 8 does what he does on 3rd down and takes off to get the yards he needed for the first down.
Keaton Mitchell is the back. Pass is caught right at about the first down marker by Isaiah Likely. To the left. High snap, pulls it down, goes to that left side. And this is Flowers, and he gets hit hard by Jordan Brooks after a pickup of about 3 yards. Jack Jones back in the game. Flip here to Hill. Justice Hill finds a spot to run through, picks up the first down. First down here, play action, pass is caught, first down and a lot more. Likely takes the ball inside the 15-yard line. Mitchell turns the corner, gets bumped out of bounds there by Fitzpatrick at the 10-yard line. One of the best, 2nd and 6. Over the middle, caught inside the 10. Seeking the first down, Flowers close to it inside the 5-yard line. Come to the line quickly. A keeper here. And the officials come in to check it out.
A big
first down.
Mark Andrews. 5 first downs on this drive. They had 4 in the whole first half.
Now back conventionally. Lamar under center. Lamar under pressure. Wide open again. This time to number 88, Charlie Kolar for the touchdown. So all 3 touchdown passes to tight ends.
Had to lose his balance, but it added to him trying to kind of hide from the defense. Will kind of go down. Maybe lost his footing there, but keeps his balance. And that is a great way for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens to start this second half. Running the football, play action, everything you need.
Took 6:51. Extra point here by Tyler Loop is good.
Defense playing great.
A couple of wild come-from-behind wins, one in Philadelphia, and of course the masterpiece was against the Giants. From the 7-yard line, D. Estridge running this baby back up to the 30 for the penalty. Scott Novak making the call.
During the return, illegal block in the back of the receiving team, number 80. 10-yard penalty.
Other miscue.
From the 13-yard line, Tua gets sacked. Back of the 6. Brent Urban is there.
Now he shows the versatility to move up, basically playing outside linebacker.
Here's H.N. He goes nowhere on a 2nd and 16. Down to Caley we go.
But when he moves to the new position, it positively impacts the defense.
3rd and 17. Tua said check it down. It's incomplete. Didn't matter anyway. H.N. would have been stopped in his track. The owner, Steve Ross. Here's Bailey to punt. Flag thrown. Bounces back against the Dolphins, and they'll spot it where it was first touched with the flag thrown.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 39 will be a 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down, timeout.
An improbable win. Nice run by Henry here. So Elliott makes the catch. He went back to the hotel like midway through the 3rd. Never saw the end of the game. Found out the next day he was right.
Oh, wow.
Crazy stuff, man.
118.
118. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Jackson throws open, making the grab, cutting inside, tackled to the 10-yard line. Zay Flowers.
Especially in his second half. Catches him in man coverage, has Zay Flowers on the inside. Little out and up against a safety. There's no chance that your safety Trader as a rookie is going to be able to stay with Zay Flowers. Set him up perfectly, and how about the accuracy and the timing with Lamar?
Off the fake, deep drop, looks around, fires over the middle, touchdown, Rashad Bateman, but a flag is down.
Here he is, look at this, see something. And now he's going right here, sees man coverage, watch the adjustment here by Bateman, comes right back to him. The defender in man coverage was Jack Jones, and he doesn't adjust back. He assumed that he was going to go.
Holding. Defense number 23, that foul's declined.
Touchdown for Bateman.
And Lamar Jackson almost tonight just felt like he eased himself into this game, and in his second half has gotten back more comfortable and in complete command for this Ravens offense.
Kick fielded at the 10-yard line. D. Eskridge. And he takes it back to the 30.
They keep that mojo going, but we've not seen that at all.
A little over 4 minutes to play in the quarter. Catch is made. First down is made. This is Nick Westbrook-Akine. First target, first catch, first down.
To see, especially a home game on a Thursday night.
First down. Keeping his feet is H.N. You know what we need? We need Arnold Schwarzenegger to show up in the booth again.
Marlon Humphrey, and I just think that the defense starting to look like Ravens defense.
And a lot of the right stuff. Meanwhile, that pass is incomplete. Tagovailoa throws. Dropped. Westbrook-Akine. Jake Bailey. Little known fact, Bailey got married in the American Football League with 21. He's 3 shy of that right now. Giving it to Henry. Henry around the corner. Henry off to the races. Henry gets tackled at about the 40-yard line. Dante Trader makes the stop.
Now, when you get a team emotionally down, this is where you start to lean on them with the offensive line and a 252-pound running back in Derrick Henry. Good job. That was clogged up in the interior. He kept it alive with his athletic ability and vision, bounced it, and again, that stiff arm.
36 yards, stopped at the 50. Keaton Mitchell, gain of 1. But 158.3 is perfect.
Yeah.
And he's done that twice in his career against Miami.
He's going to remind people that he's even going maybe to another level.
3rd and 7. Going for it all. Incidental contact there intended for DeAndre Hopkins.
And has become a pocket quarterback who's poised sees the field and is accurate.
Jordan Stout, fair catch called for at the 7-yard line, made there by Malik Washington. Tua from the 8-yard line to the outside goes the pass, breaking a tackle. Nice gain all the way out to the 35-yard line with a little stiff arm there. 28-6, we start the fourth. Tua throws up to the 42-yard line, caught there by Dulcich in white. Tagovailoa throws, that's a first down. Westbrook-Ikhine makes the catch.
Even when Lamar Jackson was sidelined, but they had to sit at 1-5 during their bye week, and Kyle Van Noy told me that break. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh is right. Achane makes the catch. It's a good exclamation point you just put on it.
After reviewing the play, the ball hit the ground, pass is incomplete. Baltimore will not be charged with a timeout.
So back it comes to a 2nd and 10 from the 47. Tua throws, caught, yard shy of the first down. Dulcich, great camera work by our guys.
Heading to Salt Lake City.
Yes, you are. The pass is almost intercepted by Roquan Smith. Had it, dropped it, shakes his head, 4th down. Emblematic of the whole Raven team getting healthier. Meanwhile, that pass is hauled in for the moment by Cedric Wilson. Tight coverage. The first time he's even been targeted tonight. Tua to the outside. And that catch is going to be made in bounds by Waddle. Gaddafi Owe went the other way after his 10 picks last year, but they felt they needed to get the safety.
Intentional
with the movement of Hamilton and Humphrey.
It'll be a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down. 3rd down.
Dancing. Escapes the sack. Keeps his eyes downfield. Slides to a stop. Got to the playoffs in both seasons. 4th and 11. Tua throws, caught. That's going to be a first down. Waddle makes the catch. Jalen Waddle is in another very good night. That's 6 catches for 82 yards for number 17.
Baltimore walked up, showed man, and then dropped. And they hit it against that zone coverage.
Now from the 25, over the middle, incomplete. Flag is thrown. We got Wiggins covering on the play. Pass intended for Westbrook-Ikhine.
Pass interference on the defense number 2. That's a spot foul and an automatic first down.
Malik Washington.
The Ravens are saying they got a turnover. Looks like they did.
They do.
That was the rookie Buchanan who knocked that out.
Yep. Wide receiver. And here's your end result. Knocked away. After the turnover. 2 turnovers tonight by Miami. Here's a run. And padding that stat sheet is Derrick Henry.
With Al's favorite, the pin and pull.
Oh, for sure.
Bateman does a nice job of sealing it, and they don't want to tackle this guy. They do not want to tackle him at 28-6 after a turnover inside the 10-yard line.
Wasn't even a heavy box that time. It was the light box. I'm telling you.
Beautiful.
First out of the 29-yard line. Gain of 2. Derrick Henry.
Opens it up for him.
Fake toss. Lamar escapes. Lamar gets taken down from behind to get it even healthier. Dancing. And they take him down this time. Back at the 28-yard line. Jalen Phillips getting the credit there. Stout's punt. The 6th of the night. Skids out of bounds at the 19-yard line. 1 interception. Tua throws. Achane pays the price after a short game.
Been a moment.
Of course, you think about the Dolphins and the perfect season, and then they won it again the next year. Here's Malik Washington making that catch. Tua, that is not a catch. It's incomplete in and out of the hands of Nick Westbrook-Akine, 2nd and 10.
And helped him make a push here, just like last year. They played great tonight.
Tua deep downfield, and it's going to be intercepted by Starks, the rookie, first-round pick. Malachi with a flag down.
He's a rookie, a first-round draft pick, and Ravens fans, let me just tell you, this guy is a very, very unique talent. Really has corner skills, playing back there at safety. You can see what I mean there with his ball skills, being able to time that. That ball is thrown probably 50 yards in the air. There's the block. But he's able to time that up. And, you know, we've talked a lot about Gilman, but Starks is back there playing with him. And here comes the blindside block that'll bring this back right there by Kyle Hamilton. I personally never have a problem with a guy playing hard like that, but that's the world we live in today.
Cheering here is from all the Ravens fans.
Personal foul, legal blindside block on the defense number 14, half the distance of the goal, first down.
Not the only thing that Hamilton's done wrong tonight. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line now. Lamar staying in there. You got Huntley backing him up. You got Henry trying to get 100 yards. And Henry here. They say Henry had no gains, so still 98.
You're trying to get him there.
I'm trying real hard.
We're going backwards.
Yeah, we got him back to 97 now.
Getting the reps. Just kind of getting back into the flow of things.
3rd and 10. Play action. Pass caught. Another first down here over the middle. That's caught by Kohler, who scored an earlier touchdown.
You can't say enough about how far he has come.
Absolutely. Well, now we've got our triple figure up to the 45-yard line. 3.5 to go. Even more now. That'll take him up and over 120. Or actually 117 make it.
Assistant and a head coach in college.
Had Jim last week in the Charger win over Minnesota. Here's Andrews. He did this before, and he picked up the yard. They do it again.
Well, you're not stopping that.
No.
He's still handing me notes.
Give us.
I got a note for you here.
I love it.
How about this note?
Yeah.
In the history of the NFL,
yep,
only 4 teams.
Take a kneel down here and pretty much call it a night. They have to run one more play as we head down the stretch. A lot of the talk tomorrow will be about what's going to happen to that man. McDaniel summed it up perfectly at the half when he said we can't be 2 teams, them and us.
That's right. It's unfortunately been the case far too many times this year.
Ravens win it by a score of 28-6.